don't always compliment people. Save your compliments, reduce your compliments, but don't always compliment people, because then it shows that you're trying too hard and you're trying to please them and you're not being natural. It's not the way you're going to act, where you're going to give them 100 compliments in a day. So keep that in mind, that say things sparingly, don't overdo it, don't be overbearing, don't be overcaring, over loving. Too much of anything is not good. And sometimes people don't, they assume things. They assume things without asking you. Instead of asking, what did you mean by that? They will, think that you meant something else, or, it's common. It's best to clarify things and to elaborate and ask somebody, what do you mean by that, or why you keep doing that, or something, Like, I just want to know, like, and if you apologize for things, then kind of know what you're apologizing for, and don't apologize just because you want to, you want somebody to talk to you again. Because I once had a past friend that you would apologize because they would do silent treatment. And you would apologize every time they would get offended or, get bothered by things that they were dealing with, like their internal pain and their unresolved issues, and that you would get punished over things that had nothing to do with you, and they would torture you and make you feel helpless and like nothing. And people could do that in your family, coworkers could do it, your friends could do it, relationships. So, set boundaries early on. If things bother you, tell them, like, I don't like when you do that silent treatment. If you say something that maybe bothers them, or write something that offends them, or they just, then really figure out what is the source of that problem, because if you say something and you're sensitive, then the person that is talking to you is not going to be able to talk to you in a certain way, because they're going to have to change the way they talk to you. So it's going to be like walking on eggshells. It's not going to be a comfortable situation, because you're going to already establish that certain things you don't want them to talk about or say, and that will lead to this really discomfort. Like, conversations won't be natural, because the person will have in their mind, like, what am I going to say next? What am I going to write next? What am I going to do next that's going to offend somebody or make them feel uncomfortable, or to get them angry or frustrated, or they're going to get offended. And you have to be careful with people, because you're dealing with a collaboration of personalities and attitudes and behaviors. So the people that you can communicate freely and not really experience any conflict are the ones that you want to talk to more, because then you could share your concerns, you could say things. But the ones that you feel like you have to compliment every step of the way to make them feel good, and you just feel a need to compliment them, like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, save your compliments for moments that, for moments that deserve it. Because if you're just complimenting people just because the fact that you want to compliment them to win them over, or you're just doing it to make them feel good, it's not a good way to build a meaningful relationship. Like, a few compliments here and there, but just don't overdo it. Do not overdo it. Like, I'm telling you that I've done it, and it's when you read something that you wrote because you're trying to make someone feel good, and it sounds kind of cheesy, and you're just thinking like, whoa, like, you're shaking your head at your own self, thinking like, I wrote that, and like, what am I thinking, and why do I do that? Because it's not like you need value and you don't need them to validate you, but for some reason that you do it. So don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just telling you from experience. And remember, value yourself, respect yourself, love yourself. Peace out.